Welcome everyone to Hogue Gymnasium for the start of Game 7 of the Kiski Showcase here at the Kiski School in Salzburg, Pennsylvania. We have the Western Reserve Academy Pioneers School in Game 7, or Game 2 of today's lineup, but Game 7 overall in the tournament. We just finished with Petty defeating Oakville Prep 96-93. WRA was the winner yesterday over Nichols 90-70, and Lawrenceville beat Oakville yesterday, or Oakville beat Lawrenceville yesterday 74-51. So Lawrenceville looking for a little redemption, and WRA looking to continue their winning ways here this weekend. And it's going to be Cameron Baker for WRA kicking it to the corner to Mylott. It's going to be Chase Lewis for Lawrenceville to Rollins. And an assist from the referee helps out WRA. And sort of a weird way to score a goal, but they get the field goal either way. My scoreboard's going to be messed up for just a second. It is 2-0 Western Reserve. Akunbo for three. Doesn't get his to drop, so Lawrenceville still looking for their first bucket of the game. And my scoreboard should be right now. Baker with the spin move, and he lays it in for two. Lewis across midcourt. Gets it to Lewis, working against Baker, floats one, not there. WRA looks to move things quickly. Baker drops things off for Chris Livingston. Livingston with the right hand, looks for the contact, too, doesn't get it. Steal by WRA to Livingston, and this time he makes sure that it goes in the net with the slam. Marshall for three, hits it. See if Lawrenceville can settle in after getting some points on the board now. Under the basket, it's Mylott for two. Nice pass from Wood. Inside to Mikey Mylott. Turnover. Steal by WRA, but Lawrenceville is going to be called for the foul on the turnover. It'll stay with WRA. Turnover. Akunbo comes the other way. Can't lay it in. Battling for it. Baker comes away with it for the Pioneers. To number 11, Cordell Livingston. And he hits the three ball. 4:40 remaining in the quarter. Akunbo picks up his dribble, finds Chase Lewis coming around the horn. Stops things up and checks it in for two. Livingston not there. Gets the rebound after Wood's shot. And the foul called. I'm not sure. On WRA, sorry, I couldn't see the ref's hands, what he indicated. Reserve inbounding the ball. Cade Howard in the game now. Livingston with a long three. Shorts it. Up top, Akunbo.
Wood.
Rebound, Pioneers. Pass stolen by Akunbo this time. Driving's got Howard there, who puts just enough interference in the way. And Akunbo this time will draw the foul. So he'll head to the line to shoot two. Lawrenceville lost a asset yesterday in their first game. Jacob Suss
took a heavy shot, lost some teeth, and has a concussion from what I've heard. So they're looking to fill in that gap today is Lawrenceville. Howard drives baseline and over the outstretched arms of Rawlings. Three minutes remaining as Lawrenceville enters the offensive side of the court. Big block from Chris Livingston. Comes with speed, kicks it to his brother Cordell. Knocks down the three. And Lawrenceville's going to take some time to think about it. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. And we'll be back in just a second after the timeout. Two minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Aiden Kane into the game for Lawrenceville. Stolen by WRA and the other way for two. Lewis floats one. Akunbo rebound, not there. Cordell Livingston swings it left to his brother Chris, who's going to drive the lane.
Takes the contact and the bucket. Chris Livingston will go to the line to shoot one. And he drops in one. Kane drives baseline. Keeps it in, gives it to Lewis, who drives and banks one off the glass. Cutting WRA's lead to 11. Livingston again. Can't get it to Lawrenceville short on their shot. .115 remaining in the first. Livingston. 3. Back to Kunbo off of him. And able to take the uncontested 3. Kane is open for 3. He misses his opportunity. Now under a minute to play, 50 seconds remaining as Chris Livingston drives. And Kunbo rejects him.
Possession will stay with WRA.
Underneath for a quick 2 on the inbound play from WRA. It's Radosinovic, Demi Radosinovic, the point scorer for WRA. Jermaine Marshall subs into the game. 42.9 on the clock. It's going to stay with Lawrenceville with 18.7 seconds. Akunbo's there.
Blocked by Livingston from behind.
Radosinovic worth for 3. And at the buzzer, Lawrenceville not able to get that one to fall. So reserve opens up a 29-10 lead over Lawrenceville. We'll be back in just a second to start the second quarter of this game. Starting off the second is Lawrenceville. Into the corner for Aiden Kane. Shot rebounded by Rawlings. Number 14 for WRA, Malik. Pretty sure that's Malik Brown. On the roster he's listed as 20, but I
was positive that's him. As Rollins knocks down his first free throw.
And hits 2 for 2 on his free throws.
Kunbo on the shot. Can't get that one to drop.
Reserve with the foul on the floor.
It'll stay with Lawrenceville. Into Okunbo.
Short jumper for two. Miscommunication between the Livingston brothers. And a timeout called on the floor for Lawrenceville. 7:03 remaining in the second. We'll be back in just a moment. Lawrenceville's ball after the timeout. Kane picks up his dribble to Okunbo. Turnover. Cordell Livingston comes the other way, looks for Malik Brown.
Back to Chris Livingston. Cross court to Wood for three. Short on the shot. Rebound, Jermaine Marshall
Throws up a home run ball down to Siobhan Rollins.
Rollins off the front of the rim. Rebound, Wood for reserve.
Cordell Livingston for three, drops it in. Opens up an 18-point lead for reserve over Lawrenceville. Looks backdoor for Okunbo. And he's fouled by Malik Brown. .543 remaining in the second. Off the front of the rim, Nosa Okunbo. Subs made by Lawrenceville. Clock didn't start there, so they're going to reset things. Baker will bring things up. That is Sinovic for two on the mid-range jumper. And Okunbo for two. Howard for three. Off the back of the... Baker drives, has some space into the paint. Ellaville comes the other way. Chase Lewis. A little bit of an awkward shot, but gets it to drop. He had Cade Howard in his face. Rebound. Marshall for three. Brown with the rebound. Baker able to keep his dribble to Wood for three. Hits it. WRA making the most of their chances here. Now under 4 to play. Lawrenceville just not hitting the shots that they're taking. Reserve is. This one rims out on Wood and off of Marshall. It'll stay with reserve. Malott over the net. Rebound, Marshall. Into the corner. It's Killfeather. Livingston with a long three. Hits it over Marshall. Malott. Turnover, Livingston drives off the glass. Malott tries to put it back. Foul on Killfeather. He gets the bucket and will head to the line as WRA extends their lead. He knocks down his free throw. .227 on the clock. Marshall for three. He hits it. Baker will bring it across for reserve. Slips, offloads it to Chris Livingston. Looks for a pick from Malott. Doesn't get one as Marshall's in his face. 3 ball. Rebound number 22 for Lawrenceville. Lewis for three. Wood coming the other way for reserve. Livingston tries to follow up with the rebound dunk. Can't get his hand on it though. And Rollins throws it out of bounds. 1:33 remaining in the half. Inbound play to Livingston. He's blocked by Akunbo. Well, he's fouled by Akunbo. It'll send him to the line to shoot 2 with 1:31 remaining in the half. Misses that first free throw. Hits a second though. Steal by Livingston. Wood drives baseline, looks for the reversal, blocked by Marshall. Livingston follows it up, and rolls it around the rim for 2. Lewis drives, floats it, can't get it to drop. Malott not able to save it, steps on the line. Akunbo is hacked, and they're going to say that the points will count. Maybe not. Yep, they are. I thought that the ref indicated that. So he goes and converts the 3-point play. Now under a minute to play, 50 seconds on the clock. It off to his brother, Cordell. Airs it out to the left, and Lawrenceville will take possession. 45.2 on the clock. Inbounded to Chase Lewis, brings it across midcourt, backs up, gets space between Baker and knocks down the 3. Short shot from Malik Brown. Baker drives baseline, kicks back to Malott. Back to Baker for 3. Steps in for 2 on the jumper. Not there. Cordell Livingston for 2. He does hit it. 15 seconds remaining in the half. Lawrenceville holds up, trying to take the last shot of the half. Marshall for 3. That late here in the half. And as time expires, Western Reserve carries a hefty lead into the second half, 48-34. We'll be back after a 10-minute halftime with the second half of this ball game. Starting off the third quarter, we have Reserve with a 48-34 lead over Lawrenceville. We'll see how Elville responds here in the second half. We are a little bit behind schedule. Game is going to be a little bit delayed. We're working to trying to get back on track here. Reserve's going to start with the ball here at the second half. 8 minutes on the clock. Malott will inbound to Baker. To Chris Livingston for three. Hits an early one. Reserve contenders their scoring ways here to start the second. Lewis to Rollins into Akunbo. Tries to back off Reserve. And coming from behind is Malott with the foul on Akunbo. It'll send him to the line to shoot two. And he misses a second, 0 for 2 on his free throws there. Baker across midcourt to Malott, hits the three. Marshall for three. Chris Livingston. Livingston with the turnaround jumper, shorts it, rebound. Lawrenceville quickly the other way. Akunbo's there. Gets fouled by Wood and gets the bucket. I believe the foul might have been on Demi Radosinovic. Akunbo gets this one to drop. Makes up for the last two. Lewis of Lawrenceville called for the foul. Create an inbound play for Reserve under the hoop. Radosinovic. Nice use of the body. Akunbo open for three. Off the rim. Gets his own rebound and drives for two. Chris Livingston will bring it up. Radosinovic for three. Rebound, Jermaine Marshall. Gives it to Chase Lewis. He's going to drive into the paint. Has to jump over Livingston, who was on the floor. Wood comes the other way for Reserve to Malott, and he's smacked by Jermaine Marshall. 6:05 remaining in the third as Malott. And he drops in his first free throw. He'll take another. Rebound, Rollins. Lewis guarded by Baker. Looks for the pass into Huey. Hugh. Rollins able to drive and draw the contact. 2 points will count, and he'll go and shoot a third at the line. 5:50 remaining in the third. Siobhan Rollins hits his first free throw, or his only free throw. And kick to the corner for Wood. He pulls up for the jumper, shorts it, and it's going to go off of reserve and will head to Lawrenceville. Substitution made as Cordell Livingston comes back into the game. Subbing in for Radosinovic. Lewis picks up his dribble to Marshall. Okunbo now. With space, goes up against Livingston. Has it blocked. Coming the other way, Chris Livingston. And he lays it in for two. 17-point lead for reserve. Rollins drives, gets his own rebound. Hard work. Gets 2 points and a third opportunity at the line. .458 on the clock. So he'll shoot his one free throw. Off the back of the rim. Kick to Marshall. Rebound, Chris Livingston. Baker to the corner for Cordell Livingston. He steps out and he's called for the travel, which will send it to Lawrenceville. 59-44 with 4:44 remaining in the third. Marshall for three. Catches the rim and into the net. Livingston for three. Rebound, Siobhan Rollins. Pull-up jumper for Nosa Okunbo. And Lawrenceville goes on a little bit of a run to get it back down to a 10-point lead for reserve. So reserve's going to call it, or Lawrenceville's going to call a timeout and talk about things. Or reserve's going to call a timeout. Yep, reserves. Calling timeout, so we'll be back in just a second. Livingston drives baseline. Kicked out top to Trevor Wood. Rollins comes away with the rebound. Looks for Lewis.
He floats one in the lane.
Malott up to Baker. He drives. Is Malott, and he's fouled. Malott will head to the line to shoot two. 3:25 remaining in the third. He drops in his first. And he goes 2 for 2 from the line. Marshall for 3. Livingston rebounds up to his brother Cordell. Into the corner, Trevor Wood hits his 3. Lewis for 3. He's wide left. Rebound, Trevor Wood up to Cameron Baker. Cordell floats it. Rebound, Nosa Okunbo up to Chase Lewis. Back to Okunbo. And he puts it in for 2. .205 as Baker drives and pulls up for the jumper. Baker gets the rebound after Malott put it up. And Cordell Livingston off the high glass, doesn't get it to fall, but does take the foul. He drops in his first free throw. And he gets a second to drop as well. Kick to the corner for Jermaine Marshall. Short. Radosinovic with the rebound. He's got some space. Kicks it to Wood. Wood for 3. Tipped to Malik Brown. 1:30 from the quarter. Livingston drives. And takes the contact. .121 remaining in the third. Siobhan Rollins drives and puts it in for 2. Now under a minute to play. Radosinovic. Malott with the rebound, put back, not there. Can't get it to drop. Lawrenceville rebounds. Off of Killfeather, and it will stay on this side of the court with reserve. 41.3 on the clock.
Houston.
Got a Sinovic drive and it's fouled by Aiden Kane. Radosinovic hits his second. Steal by Cordell Livingston, put up for Radosinovic, and he's there to put it off the glass for two. Lewis loses his dribble, picks it up, kicks it to Kane. Kane for three. And a hard rebound from Killfeather as time expires.
We'll head into the fourth with reserve leading
Lawrenceville 71-53. And 8 minutes left here as we start the fourth quarter. Lawrenceville will start things off. Killfeather into Akunbo for a quick two.
Livingston with a long three. Malott rebounds, put back.
Mikey Malott with two on the rebound of Livingston's three. And called for the foul away from the ball is number 11, Cordell Livingston. 7:35 on the clock. Akunbo drives, takes the contact, can't get it to drop, kicked up, and
by Lawrenceville, but steps on the line. It'll stay with WRA.
Radosinovic is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot three. 6:53 remaining in the fourth. Misses his first, still has 2 more. Drops that one in. Looking to make it a 20-point lead for WRA with this one. And he does. So Lawrenceville with a hill to climb into Aiden Kane. It'll be Hugh bringing it across. Stolen by Mikey Malott. Getting back is Akunbo with the big block. And nope, not Killfeather. Number 22 for Lawrenceville hits the 3.
Cordell Livingston for 3. Rebound, Killfeather.
Akunbo shorts it, Malott. Rebound. Rebound, Aiden Kane throws it up to Akunbo. One-on-one with Malott. And he's fouled. Akunbo will go to the line to shoot 2 with 5:49 remaining in the game. That one rolls out on him. Bunch of substitutions on both sides of the ball. And he hits that one. Goes 1 for 2 that time at the line. Baker against Chase Lewis to his right. Drives. And he's fouled on the way to the basket. So Baker will go to the line to shoot 2. Both teams have earned the bonus. Baker hits his first. 5:42 remaining. And gets that one to dribble in too. Rollins kicks it out. Pull-up jumper, knockdown. Sorry, quick ball move from reserve there. Livingston with the long 3, and he hits it. Uncontested by Chris Livingston. Lewis takes his chance at a 3. And although it went in, it went off of the rigging above the net. So considered out of bounds. 5 minutes remaining in the game. Livingston for 3. Short. Rebound, Trevor Wood. Baker pulls up. Rebound, Cordell Livingston. He earns his chance at the foul line. 4:34 remaining in the game. He goes 2 for 2 at the line and makes it a 21-point lead for reserve with 4.5 to play. Lewis loses his dribble for just a second. Kicks it out wide to Marshall. Rebound, Rollins and Livingston battle for it. Along with Malik Brown, Livingston comes away and dribbles it up. Step back from a long three. And Akunbo will be called for the foul. So Chris Livingston will head to the line and shoot 3 with 4:11 remaining. Those of you tuning in to see the next matchup, which is Scotland versus ISA, we're a little bit behind the schedule here. And he hits that one as well, 84-61. Lewis drives, and he's fouled by Brown. So we're having a little bit of a foul fest here in the fourth, trading on each side of the court. And he drops that one in. 1 for 2 from the line. Livingston's open for 3. He makes it count. Nice move from Kyle Hugh. Livingston kicks. Wood drives, kicks it back to Cordell Livingston, wide open for 3 in the corner. Malik Brown with the rebound. Chris Livingston now rebounds. Pulls back for 3. Nice fake out from Chase Lewis. Earns 2 for Elville. And a timeout called. And reserve's going to send in fresh players. Everybody but Malik Brown is new to the game. Well, 2:55 on the clock. Hillfeather is going to draw or commit the foul on number 22, which is Miles Gaskin. He drops one in. Misses his second. Rebound, Lawrenceville. Hits it for three. Into Gaskin. Gets his own rebound. Lawrenceville comes away. Steps back. The two rims out for him. Malik Brown for three. Just to get his substitution, coach calls a timeout. 1:47 on the clock. Turnover, Miles Gaskin with the steal. He drives and gets the layup. Aiden Kane for three. Hits it. Malik drives off the right hand. Gets it to roll. Looking for Killfeather out to number 22, rebound Reserve. Big block from Lawrenceville. Coming the other way. And layup for two. Gaskin with the off-angle shot. Killfeather goes for the reversal on the baseline. On the floor. 28.7 seconds remaining. Aiden Killfeather will head to the line to shoot two. Into the game, Miller Taylor for Reserve. Killfeather misses that. And Reserve's going to run out the clock as there's no shot clock. And that'll end the game with Reserve defeating Lawrenceville 97-74.